Alright folks, I'm back once again and it's time for another video game update here for you. And the last time I did one of these update videos was back on October the 10th. And I've gotten some more video games since then. Four of them yesterday, wait, hang on a second. 5 I actually got yesterday, and then there were 6 that I got before that I haven't showed yet. So I'm going to start with the ones that I did not show you yet that I got, and these ones I got at a Goodwill on the 22nd of October, and but these Super Nintendo games though are both sports games. I'll show them anyway. We've got Madden NFL 94, part of the very popular Madden football franchise. And of course, from that same company, we've got EA Sports, we've got NHL 94. And both of those were $3 each from the Goodwill. And so those were the ones that I got on the 22nd. Now, I got 4 games on the 19th, which was on a Monday a couple of weeks ago. And so now I'll show those ones to you. This one here is for the N64. It's Tetris N64. This, of course, part of the Tetris series. And I did try this game already on camera. No, off camera, excuse me. I tried it off camera, and let's just say I'm going to need a bit of practice with this game to try and get familiar with it some more before I try it on camera. But it is a pretty cool game, though. I've seen some gameplays of this on YouTube. It looks pretty neat, so there we go. That's Tetris N64 for the N64. Then these next two are NES titles. We've got Rad Racer for the NES, part of the sports series of games for the NES, and I saw Brandon Plumley actually did this game in a stream fairly recently and was able to beat the whole game, so good for him. I am going to do this on camera, I'm just not sure when yet though. Alright. Then, also for NES, we've got MTV's Remote Control. This, of course, based off the game show that ran on MTV. I actually have not seen any episodes of the show at all, but I have found some on YouTube. So, and plus, B. Jockard played this game on his channel a while back too, so it looked pretty cool, so I thought I would pick this up. And there we go, MTV Remote Control for the NES. And then we've got a PlayStation 2 title here called Star Wars Racer Revenge. And this is, I guess, the follow-up for Star Wars Episode 1 Racer from the N64. I actually have played this one off camera as well, and pretty cool game. I might do this on camera. We will see about that. But, so those were the games that I gotten about 2 weeks ago that I had not showed yet, but I have shown them now. And now I will get to the ones that I got yesterday. And starting off with a Super Nintendo title, which of course is Disney's Aladdin, and this of course based off the movie for the Disney animated film of the same name. And Nintendo Man 64 actually just recently did a Let's Play of this game on his channel, which I enjoyed very much, and it actually made me want to get this game for myself. The only concern I have with this game, though, is whether I'd be able to play it on YouTube without running into copyright issues. So once someone tells me whether I'd be able to do this on YouTube without running into copyright issues, then, and only then, will I think of doing this game on camera. Of course, I actually have to get used to the game myself first. So there we go. And we've got another N64 title here, South Park Rally, and as you can see, the label is kind of worn a little bit at the bottom. I mean, the cartridge itself is playable, though, from what I was told. But anyway, it's a South Park racing game. This game is also available on PlayStation 1 and on Sega Dreamcast. And I think this is actually the first time I've ever purchased an M-rated game. So yeah, so I'm definitely gonna try this out. But I will say right now that this game is not gonna be played on my channel, and that is the explanation as to why right there, the M rating. So because of that, this game is a no-go on my channel. However, these two Game Boy games could possibly be seen on my channel in the near future. And those two Game Boy games are, well, the first one of those Game Boy games, anyways, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Fall of the Foot Clan. I did see a playthrough of this game on YouTube a few days ago, and the user that posted the playthrough did a pretty good job with this game, so kudos to him. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to playing this. And then the other Game Boy game is Super Mario Land. Yeah, this, can't go wrong with Super Mario games. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to playing this one. Now, this one, I don't know if I'll be able to play on YouTube or not because of the whole content ID match thing. TMNT Fall of the Foot Clan, we will see about that. So, there we go. And then the last one is an Xbox 360 game, and it's also a game that Booger Boy Meister, that I saw Booger Boy Meister do a gameplay of on his channel a few years ago. And it's Full Auto. And this is one of the early Xbox 360 games. This game's from 2006, I think. Yeah, from 2006. It's made by Sega. The same people that did the original Sonic the Hedgehog games on Sega Genesis. So I'm definitely going to have to try this game out. And yeah, there we go. And now, that is it for my update video. So that brings my game totals to the following numbers. For Xbox 360, I am now up at 35 games. N64 is now at 76. Super Nintendo is up to 24, I think, now. NES at 27, and PlayStation 2 is at 50, I think. 50 or 51, I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, those are all the new titles for that I've gotten for my collection over the past couple of weeks. Oh, Game Boy is up to 9 titles. I forgot about that. Game Boy's up to 9 titles now. Now, before I end this update video, I do want to give someone a shout out. It's actually someone that I ended up inadvertently meeting up with yesterday while I was out. While I was out yesterday with getting some of these, one of my stops was a thrift store. It was a thrift store right outside the subway station. And the moment when I walked in, I was going up to the table where the 360 games were, and I ended up running into Dragon Dude 2525. Now this user is also from the Toronto area, and of course he has his own YouTube channel, so definitely go check that out. I did not, however, ask him what his actual name was, because I didn't want to get too personal. But still, it was still, Dragon Dude, if you're watching this video, it was pretty cool meeting up with you yesterday. And yeah, maybe hopefully we can meet up again at some point in the future. We'll see about that. And yeah, he's a pretty cool dude, and he's also a video game collector like I am. And he's got some pretty cool stuff on his channel, so definitely check that out. And of course, another shout out to Nintendo Man 64, whose LP of Aladdin for the Super Nintendo on his channel was mainly the reason why I decided to get the game for myself. Right there. And one more thing I want to get into before I wrap this up. Now, I did say at one point, now, remember in a previous update video I showed you the NES game Funhouse, and I originally said I was going to play that game on camera, but guess what? Now that was what I originally said, but guess what? I tried the game off camera myself, and now according to the box it said based on the TV game show. When I tried playing the game off camera, it played absolutely nothing like the game show Funhouse. Not only that, but I couldn't even figure out the controls or anything I was supposed to do in any sort of way possible. So I don't think I even made it out of the first room when I was trying to play it. So therefore, as a result of that, Funhouse for the NES will not be shown on my YouTube channel. Not today, not tomorrow, or ever. But nonetheless, I think we are going to wrap it up for this video. I thank you all for watching, and I am going to leave you with a question. I'm actually going to leave you with a couple of things. The first thing I'm going to leave you with is a question. And this all goes back to this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Fall of the Foot Clan game here for Game Boy. What I would like to know is what your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game is. Like, it could be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game for the NES, Game Boy, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. It doesn't really matter. What's your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game, and for what console? And so that is the question I'm leaving you with. And while I'm on the subject of questions, folks, you still have plenty of time to get your questions into me for my Q&A video. I have had 3 users send me questions so far, and I would like to get a lot more. And you still have plenty of time to do that up until noon Eastern on Christmas Eve, to be precise. So yeah, it would help if I got some more questions, or else it's going to be a fairly short video. And else it's going to be a fairly short Q&A video. But anyways, I think I'm going to wrap it up now for this video, since I've been going on for about, what is it? Oh, I'm up to 15 minutes now. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up at this point for this video. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all again soon.